Magic, yeah, that was missing. That little bit extra. Of course, there was not a lot of space to run into.
Manchester United have been plagued by issues at the back ever since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took charge as their manager, with each of their regular defenders and goalkeeper coming under the spotlight after making silly and avoidable mistakes. The 47-year-old Norwegian head coach replaced Jose Mourinho at the helm in December 2018 following the Red Devils' ill-fated run of form which saw them slip to the bottom half of the Premier League table. From the start of the 2018-19 campaign until December 18th, the Manchester-based club conceded 27 goals in 17 league outings under the Portuguese tactician, which included their 3-2 defeat against Brighton, 3-1 loss to West Ham United, Manchester City and Liverpool respectively. And it's not that Solskjaer wasn't fully aware of United's defensive problems before saying yes to the managerial opportunity at the club, where he spent more than 11 years of his playing career. Following his appointment at Old Trafford, the former Cardiff City manager wasted no time and started working with the club's chief executive, Ed Woodward, on bringing defensive reinforcements during the summer transfer window. United have spent around £300 million on new signings under Solskjaer, most of which has been used to sign Bruno Fernandes, Harry Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Alex Telles from Sporting Lisbon, Leicester City, Crystal Palace and Porto respectively. The Norwegian convinced United to spend big on Maguire and Wan-Bissaka as he preferred to bring players with proven experience in the English top flight. Solskjaer meanwhile signed Telles to give competition to the preferred left-back Luke Shaw. The arrival of these players saw the end of Chris Smalling, Antonio Valencia, Marcos Rojo and Matteo Darmian, with the Manchester Giants managing to get rid of them one by one, although a few went on loan spells before making a permanent move. The Red Devils finished third above Chelsea with 66 points, having scored as many and conceding 36 goals during the 2019-20 campaign. After a promising campaign, many supporters predicted Solskjaer to end United's defensive woes completely in the following season. However, the opening 6 league fixtures provided them with a much-needed reality check, as United shipped 13 goals, which including a humiliating 6-1 defeat against Tottenham Hotspur at home. The next 13 games saw them go on a remarkable unbeaten league run, winning 10 games and conceding just 12 goals. But things started to get messy again for Solskjaer's men since Christmas. Earlier in February, United threw away a 2-0 lead to draw 3-3 against Everton at Old Trafford. David De Gea was at fault for making 2 blunders against the Toffees that allowed Carlo Ancelotti's men a route back into the game that ended as a draw. The Spanish goalkeeper made the howler in the second half, which led to Everton's opener after guiding Dominic Calvert-Lewin's strike straight into the path of Abdoulaye Doucouré, who capitalised on the keeper's mistake with a simple tap-in. The former Atletico Madrid shot-stopper was slow to come out of his nest for the final goal of the match, which allowed Calvert-Lewin to level late on. But this wasn't the first time the 30-year-old has made a mistake that's cost his side dearly. He's committed 8 errors leading to an opposition goal since 2017-18, 2 more than his first 7 league campaigns combined according to Who Scored. The 30-year-old goalkeeper's save percentage has subsequently declined as well. His recent dip in form has prompted some of the former United legends to suggest Solskjaer play Dean Henderson, an academy graduate who's returned to Manchester after enjoying a decent loan spell with Sheffield United as the Red Devils' first-choice goalkeeper. United's slump in form continued last Sunday as they were held to a 1-1 draw by the struggling West Bromwich Albion. The Baggies stunned the Red Devils to take an early lead just 90 seconds into the encounter, with Mbaye Diagne dominating Victor Lindelöf in the air to stun United. The Swedish defender had an extremely difficult afternoon against the rampaging Senegalese as he failed to register a single tackle or record a single interception, which just goes to show how little control he was able to exercise on the game. But club captain Maguire has come to the rescue of his partner at the back, expressing his frustration for Lindelöf to be on the receiving end of the criticism. "It's a big frustration. We know the first goal is crucial when you come to this place, but it's a foul. I'm fed up of hearing Vic can do better. Of course he can do better, and I know he can, but I'm fed up of hearing people can do better. David can do better on the cross. It's a foul. It's a foul from Billy Sharp on David in the recent Sheffield United game. If you get someone in the back, and if the big striker's wrestling Vic, and then puts his arms all over him, heads it into the back of the net, of course he can do better, but it's a foul." While Lindelöf has largely taken the brunt of criticism levelled at United's backline, Maguire, Shaw and De Gea have hardly covered themselves in any glory. Even question marks have been raised about Wan-Bissaka's contribution to the team. Solskjaer has continued to back his defensive line in the face of some regular errors and some disastrous defending, but it looks like the time has come when the Norwegian head coach either needs to change his tactics or rotate United's defensive pairing. The former Molde manager has deployed the same back four, Shaw, Maguire, Lindelöf and Wan-Bissaka, since the start of the season. The arrival of the impressive Wan-Bissaka from Selhurst Park immediately strengthened the right-back position, which was an area the Red Devils have been struggling to fill ever since Gary Neville's retirement way back in 2011. The 23-year-old defender was exceptional in his debut season, having earned plaudits for his defensive abilities. However, question marks have been raised about his ability to contribute offensively. Solskjaer, along with his coaching staff, has worked closely with the defender on how to improve the attacking aspect of his game, and we can see a visible difference in his offensive abilities and contributions in the final third this season. Eyebrows were raised when United paid a staggering £80 million fee to make Maguire the most expensive defender in the world. The 27-year-old Sheffield-born defender was made club captain by Solskjaer after Ashley Young left the club for Inter Milan. Maguire has developed a decent partnership with Lindelöf at the heart of United's defence. His aerial and passing ability along with organisational skills are there for everyone to see, with United starting to play a more possession-based style of football under the new manager. The arrival of Maguire and Wan-Bissaka proved to be the catalyst for Solskjaer's side improving defensively last season, with the English outfit having the second most clean sheets in Europe, with 21 clean sheets in all competitions. Last season, the Red Devils had the third best defensive record in the league and kept 13 clean sheets en route to their impressive third-place finish. However, this season, there appear to be more questions than answers defensively for the United manager. The goalkeeping position has been a cause for concern for the Red Devils, with De Gea failing to rediscover his old form and consistency. The 30-year-old has arguably been one of the best keepers in the world for the past decade, however his form has been in a nosedive ever since the 2018 World Cup with Spain. In this regard, Solskjaer has been urged to bench De Gea and start playing Henderson. While Maguire has proven his worth in United's defence, doubt has remained about his long-term partner. Indeed, Lindelöf has occupied that role for some time, but opinion is divided amongst the supporters regarding his long-term future as a first-team starter at the club. Eric Bailly is said to have the potential to be an excellent partner alongside Maguire, which could steady up United's defence. However, the Ivorian has struggled to show consistent fitness, with injuries hampering the 26-year-old's career at the Theatre of Dreams. The former Villarreal defender has been on the treatment table for much of the last 2 seasons due to shoulder, knee, hamstring and ankle problems. Apart from that, he's remained on the sidelines after undergoing a knee surgery in July last year. But the Ivorian has impressed the coach with his performance on most occasions. Between the Carabao Cup win over Everton and the league victory against Aston Villa, Bailly had started 4 games alongside Maguire following Lindelöf's back injury. United won 3 of those games, drawing the other, with Bailly impressing throughout. His standout moment came against the Villains, when he heroically blocked a goal-bound shot from Keenan Davies in the dying moments of the game. It was a vital intervention that preserved United's 2-1 win, and which earned him the recognition of his teammates, who mobbed him in celebration after the final whistle. His physicality, his pace and his bravery are second to none really, said Solskjaer after the game. Now, Solskjaer has 3 defenders at his disposal to partner Maguire in central defence with Bailly, Lindelöf and the academy graduate Axel Tuanzebe. Although fans prefer seeing Bailly in the starting lineup alongside Maguire, it could be an uphill struggle for the medical staff to keep the Ivorian fit until the end of the season. And while Bailly looks like a good short-term solution to United's defensive problems, the Manchester club needs to sign a Virgil van Dijk type of defender if they want to challenge for their first trophy under Solskjaer. In this regard, United should start considering signing proven defenders such as Leipzig's Dayot Upamecano, Napoli's Kalidou Koulibaly and Villarreal's Pau Torres in the upcoming transfer window.